up 1.3 any state, add it up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, pains all in my home. First street, tell it out when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Can't see it, things fake walk. I can't see it, things fake walk.
Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. They like mine, like me, like mine. Helicopter, monster, we pull up. We'll stay the put his soul into the us, never them. You ain't that, I'm him. You get zapped if it's static. That vet, it gon' fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. I'm sick. Come here, I just see some. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah. I can't see it, things fake walk. I can't see it, things fake walk. Yeah. They like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me. She like mine, like me. She like mine, like me. She like mine. Man, I need water, tell like water. Need it, tell like water. Dog, she too. I'm not beat. Yeah, I bet y'all put on a see it. Put on them butts. Have it gone by the weekend. Water, yeah. I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah. I can't see it, things fake walk. I can't see it, things fake walk. Yeah. They like Stevie, they can't see me.
Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Yep, that one goes. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
At the line,
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. They retain possession. Clock at 6. Murray, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. A shot off that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Murray.
Jamal Murray.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Jamal Murray.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity.
Aaron Gordon.
And it's good on the layup.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Towns in the corner. Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gobert, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Floats one up. Pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I feel like Jokic can play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
The Nuggets have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Anderson.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Green. Brown outside. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Prince. A nice shot by Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Smith with it. Picked up by Rivers. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 8-point game. Over Prince. And that one hits back iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Reed. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there. The physical play.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Prince. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Nuggets foul.
And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Nuggets.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 15. The Nuggets. 7.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Edwards. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that increase. Those additional scoring opportunities.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Back to McDaniel. Over Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
And
foul.
one on Caldwell Pope.
Second team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for
The
Minnesota.
Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
And McDaniel. McDaniels drops them both.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
For three, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 6 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Murray right side. For three, Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Off the inbound pass. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Conley with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
The swat by Aaron Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining.
And the three off target.
2 minutes.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brown outside. Driving the lane. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. For the three. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 16. Down low. Towns with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. And Towns throws it down.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Smith outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
Smith
drills it from outside.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Gobert. Here's Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Rivers, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Smith's shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to protect their lead.
And And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Timberwolves lead by 16. And Edwards with the stuff.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Murray outside. To the middle. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
5th personal foul.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
Back to Edwards. The 3. To the paint. Here's Reed. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Najee. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second.
And here's Moore outside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
And while we've got a moment, I've sent it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
The New Orleans.
Too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get. We like the with my proximity, yeah. 40 SP ever just me, yeah. Neutrogena slide it and they save me, yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Stay too long and return to dust. Stay too long, you return to dust. Have the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Stay too long and return to dust. Stay too long, you return to dust. Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, they no fun, on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums, honey sugar like some plums, yeah. supernova cards. Never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leap up a cart full of the vanity breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, no with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Just what you want. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Let's make the most of this before it's over.
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Shoots from the elbow, and they get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
If I start with a list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against. If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Booker with it. Now defended by Grant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Simons from outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play,
and that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Pass to Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Nurkic with it. And it's Thibault in the corner. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Paul. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nurkic can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Trailblazers foul.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ayton. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Second chance shot.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella. Nurkic there makes sure he is contesting the shot.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Okogie inside the three-point line.
Assisted.
And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And a deep three from Lillard. And he misses his first shot. Paul outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
The shot by KD. Oh, good.
2 minutes.
Here's Nurkic. Here's Grant. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Okogie misses. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now, here's Simons. Following the shot by Chris Paul. KD with it. Now guarded by Nurkic.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
It's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Durant. Knocks it loose. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Cameron Payne.
Well, probably with the draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Campaign has gotten this reputation and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level that has kept him around.
Pass to Watford. Here's Sharp. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're
10. The Suns 11. Fans are Trailblazers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Assist goes to
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard with it. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Eubanks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. Incredible control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Back to Paul. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Paul's got 4 points this quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad hooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to, once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Trailblazers trailed by 3. And it's Simons missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Lillard from outside. They grab their own miss. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now Paul. Lee outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Grant lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
There's Lee with the 3. And the Suns miss again. Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization. We'll see if they can build upon last year.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Trailblazers foul.
So far in the game, he's 4 of 2 at the line.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw missing.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a smart player.
And it's Simons missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, KD. Drills it from outside.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
And so it's the Phoenix up.
With the score, your Trailblazers 20, the Suns 27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Noise for your Blazer dancer.
The Blazers on offense. To the inside. Pass to Grant. From down in the low post, it goes. Grant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Here is Durant. And the rebound by Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. And stolen by Booker. A finish. And then Durant with the dunk.
Chris Paul.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
Caption coming off the assist from KD. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's a Kogi.
Portland foul.
And he gets the whistle.
Yusuf
2 free throws
Nurkic.
coming up.
Fourth
It's going to be
foul.
on Yusuf Nurkic.
First team.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Phoenix.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Pass to Ayton. Nurkic with the steal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Paul surveying the floor. Okogie misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard, right side. Here's Nurkic. Craig defending. Here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh, my. That's a lot of those.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Portland.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
We have a bunch of T-shirts to give away.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in
Get up
Portland.
and move with your Blazer dancer. One more time, man. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You have to include Malkin Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
They get it back. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
And for Lillard, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Here's Craig. Pass to Ayton. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Right now it's ended up from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
2 minutes.
Simons from outside.
2 minutes.
That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
To Ross. Phoenix, no good that time either. Portland leading. Here's Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Biyombo. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's Payne. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Kept alive. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And he gets it to go.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Pass to Booker. For the 3. That one doesn't go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this.
The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. Ending the third quarter on a 20-6 run. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns trail by 7. And here is Paul. Pass to Lee. For 3, Okogie. Connects from 3-point range.
3.
a pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
Pass to Okogie. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable.
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. You throw good, Simons. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. It just comes at you in a little bit different package. And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
And a wide open look for Lee. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Portland moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offline with his three. Here's Okogie. KD looking around. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul can't get it to go. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Suns making a change here.
Devin Booker.
Passed a little. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good, Ayton.
Assisted
again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Little can't hit. Suns trail by 5. On deep. Okogie misses.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Simons. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-handed monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Paul with the 3. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 5. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. High post, KD. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Watford. Lillard outside. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Ayton inside. Here's KD. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Booker in the corner. Back to KD. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Paul. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Dame.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. And so they foul intentionally.
Penalty. At the line for Portland, Trendon Watford. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Substitution on the court.
$16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. KD, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Knox. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. What had to
like 2000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm